The greatest tragedy in life is not death, but a life without purpose. Have you ever felt lost in life, unsure of your true destiny? Have you ever wondered, why am I here? What was I born to do? Maybe you feel like you're just going through the motions, waking up, working, surviving, but deep down, you know there's something greater inside of you. Let me tell you something. God never creates anything without purpose. You were not born by accident. You were not placed on this earth to just exist. Let me tell you something. You were not created just to exist. You were sent to this earth for a reason. There is something God placed inside of you that the world needs. You were created with a divine assignment, a destiny that only you can fulfill. But here's the challenge. Destiny is never discovered in comfort. You cannot stay where you are and expect to step into the future God has for you. You must step forward. You must move. Because purpose is waiting for those who are bold enough to pursue it. The problem is, too many people are stuck in fear, stuck in doubt, stuck in past failures, stuck in other people's opinions. But today, I came to tell you, it's time to step forward. You cannot let fear hold you back from the life you were meant to live. You must embrace your destiny. And that's why today, we're talking about one of the most powerful principles in life, stepping forward to embrace your destiny. Because the truth is, destiny requires movement. You cannot walk into your future if you're holding on to your past. You cannot claim your purpose while standing in fear. You must step forward. So the question is, are you ready to step into your destiny? Are you ready to break free from limitations and walk boldly into the life you were created for? Because today, I'm going to show you why you must step forward and how you can start right now. What's holding you back? Now, I want you to take a moment and reflect on your own life. What dreams have you been holding on to? What is that thing in your heart that you've been yearning to pursue but haven't because fear has been holding you back? I know that many of you are watching this right now and feeling that pull, that deep knowing that there is more for you, more to your life, more to your purpose, more to the potential that you carry. But something is holding you back. Is it fear? Is it doubt? Is it the thought that you're not ready, that you're not enough? Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of the unknown. Too many people allow fear to paralyze them, keeping them stuck in the same place year after year. But hear me today, fear is a prison, and it will rob you of your destiny if you let it. Maybe it's doubt. You're thinking, I'm not smart enough. I don't have enough resources. I don't know the right people. But let me remind you, God never calls the qualified. He qualifies the called. When God gives you a vision, He also gives you the provision. He is not asking you to have it all figured out. He's asking you to take the first step. I want you to recognize that fear is not your friend. Fear is a liar. It tells you that you cannot, that you should not, that you are not worthy. But fear is only a feeling. It's not the truth. The truth is, you are capable. You are equipped. You are ready. The only thing standing between where you are now and the life you're meant to live is the decision to take that first step. Maybe that first step is something as simple as making a call you've been putting off, or writing down your vision, or signing up for that course you've been thinking about for months. Perhaps it's even a decision to let go of the past, to forgive, and to start believing in the possibilities of your future. Whatever it is, I want you to commit to taking that first step today. Don't wait for the perfect moment because that moment will never come. The best time to take action is right now, in this moment. You don't need to see the whole staircase to take the first step. Just take that step, and trust that the rest will unfold as you go. When you make the choice to move forward, you are telling the universe, telling God, telling yourself that you believe in the purpose He's placed inside of you. So ask yourself, what is the one step I can take today to move closer to my destiny? Write it down. Speak it aloud. And then do it. Don't let fear dictate your life any longer. Step forward with faith, and watch how the doors begin to open for you. Remember, the journey to your destiny doesn't start with knowing the entire path. It starts with making the decision to step forward, no matter how small that step may seem. That's where it all begins, taking the first step in faith. Some of you are waiting for the perfect conditions before you step forward. But Ecclesiastes 11 verse 4 says, "Whoever watches the wind will not plant, whoever looks at the clouds will not reap." If you keep waiting for everything to be perfect, you'll never start. It's time to step forward. So today, I challenge you, what is one step you can take right now toward your destiny? Maybe it's applying for that job. Maybe it's starting that business. Maybe it's writing that book, making that call, or breaking free from a toxic situation. Whatever it is, you must make a decision today. I will no longer let fear hold me back. I will no longer let doubt keep me small. I will step forward into my purpose. Your destiny is too important to delay. Your calling is too great to ignore. The world is waiting for what God has placed inside of you. So don't wait another moment. It's time to step forward and embrace your destiny. Every human being is born with a purpose, a seed of greatness placed inside of them by God. It is time to rise above mediocrity and embrace your divine assignment. You see, I have spent my life teaching about purpose, vision, and leadership. And one of the greatest truths I have learned is this: everything God creates is designed to fulfill an assignment. The trees were created to produce oxygen. The fish were created to swim. The birds were created to fly. And you were created to fulfill a purpose that only you can accomplish. But here's the problem: too many people die full. Think about that for a moment. How many people have died full of potential that was never used? How many have gone to the grave without ever stepping into the fullness of what God created them to do? They leave this earth with books unwritten, businesses unstarted, dreams unfulfilled. They go to the grave carrying the very thing God put inside of them to bless the world. That's why I say, the wealthiest place on earth is not the oil fields of Saudi Arabia or the gold mines of Africa. No, the richest place on earth is the cemetery. Because buried in the graveyard are inventions never created, songs never sung, ideas never realized. Buried in the cemetery are people who never stepped forward into their destiny. But I don't want that for you. I want you to die empty. I want you to pour out everything God has placed inside of you. Hear me again, you must die empty. You must pour out everything inside of you. Your gifts, your dreams, your ideas, don't take them to the grave. Use them while you are alive. I want you to fulfill your purpose so that when your time on this earth is done, you can stand before God and say, I finished my assignment. Your future is waiting. Listen to me, your future is not ahead of you. Your future is trapped inside of you. Everything you were born to do, everything you were created to become, it's already inside you. But it will never come to pass if you refuse to step forward. You must be willing to leave the familiar. You must be willing to walk away from what is comfortable. You must be willing to trust God even when you don't see the full picture. Because faith is not about seeing, it's about believing. So I ask you today, are you ready? Are you ready to step out of fear and into faith? Are you ready to stop making excuses and start making moves? Are you ready to embrace your destiny? Because the world is waiting for you. Your generation is waiting for you. Heaven is waiting for you. So step forward. Step boldly. Step with confidence. And embrace the destiny that God has placed inside of you. Now, let's talk about the fears that often hold us back from stepping into our destiny. Fear is one of the greatest obstacles you will encounter in life when trying to pursue your purpose. Fear keeps us stuck. It tells us that we're not good enough, not smart enough, not strong enough to move forward. But let me tell you something today. Fear is a liar. It's a weapon the enemy uses to paralyze you, to prevent you from stepping into the fullness of your potential. The first fear I want to address is the fear of failure. Many of you are holding back from pursuing your dreams because you're afraid of falling. You're afraid of trying something new and not succeeding. I want you to hear this clearly. Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is simply a part of the process. It's the way you grow. It's the way you learn. Every great success story has a chapter filled with failure. Thomas Edison failed over 10,000 times before he invented the light bulb. Can you imagine if he had given up after his first few failures? The world would be a darker place today. There are many of you who have been standing at the edge of your dream, afraid to take the first step because you're terrified of failing. But let me encourage you today, the greatest failure is not trying at all. And remember, when you fail, you don't fall backwards. You fall forward, you move forward, because you gain knowledge, experience, and wisdom that you didn't have before. Then there's the fear of rejection. How many times have you held back from pursuing a dream because you feared what people might think of you? How many times have you hesitated to step out of your comfort zone because you were afraid of being judged or criticized? People may tell you you're too young, too old, too inexperienced, too educated, too whatever. They may reject your ideas, dismiss your vision, or tell you that it's impossible. But rejection is not a reflection of who you are. It's simply a sign that the world is not ready for the greatness you carry. The truth is, rejection is often redirection. The great innovators, the great leaders, the great changemakers in this world, many of them faced rejection before they found acceptance. Look at Steve Jobs. Look at Oprah Winfrey. Look at Walt Disney. They were rejected over and over again, but they did not let rejection define them. They kept moving forward. And you must do the same. Finally, there's the fear of the unknown. Some of you are paralyzed by the uncertainty of the future. You're afraid of what lies ahead. You don't know how it will turn out, and that terrifies you. But here's the truth. The future is not a place, it's a process. You don't need to know everything right now. You don't need to have all the answers. You just need to trust that as you move forward, God will lead you step by step. When I was called into ministry, I didn't have it all figured out. I didn't know how it would unfold. But I took the first step, and God guided me along the way. You don't need to see the entire staircase, you just need to take the first step in faith. And when you do that, the next step will appear. You see, God doesn't show us the full picture because He wants us to trust Him. He wants us to lean not on our own understanding but in all our ways acknowledge Him, and He will direct our paths. The unknown is where faith is built. It's time to take action. Listen to me now, and hear me well. You cannot sit on the sidelines of your own life any longer. Your destiny is calling you. The clock is ticking. The world is waiting for the gift, the talent, the purpose that only you can bring. But if you don't take action now, you may never know what you were truly capable of. God has placed within you a seed of greatness, but it will remain dormant if you don't take the first step. You've been thinking about it, you've been dreaming about it, you've been talking about it, but now it's time to do it. This is your moment. This is the defining moment of your life, the moment when you choose to step into your purpose. The moment when you say, "Enough is enough. I will no longer wait for the perfect time. I will no longer wait for everything to line up. I will take the first step and trust God with the rest." Think about it. How many more years will you waste waiting for the right moment? How many more years will you let fear hold you hostage? How many more years will you stand in the shadow of your potential, watching others live the life you could have lived, but didn't? Not anymore. I declare today that you will no longer live in the land of one day or someday. You will no longer be paralyzed by fear, doubt, or the opinions of others. Today, you make the decision to move forward. There's something inside of you that the world needs. Your dreams are not just for you, they are meant to impact generations. You were created to change lives, to leave a legacy, to make a difference in this world. But none of that will happen unless you take that first step. This is not the time to shrink back. This is not the time to second-guess yourself or wonder if you're good enough. You are more than enough. God has equipped you with everything you need to succeed. You've been given wisdom, talent, and strength beyond measure, but you must make the decision to step out in faith and take action. I want you to imagine something for a moment. Imagine the life you've always dreamed of. Imagine the person you could be, the impact you could have, the legacy you could leave. Now, ask yourself, what's stopping you from becoming that person today? The truth is, the only thing standing between you and your destiny is your willingness to take action. The only thing holding you back is your fear of the unknown, your fear of failure, your fear of rejection. But I'm here to tell you, you are not afraid of failure. You are afraid of success. You are afraid of the life you could live if you truly step into your purpose. You are afraid of what will happen when you finally realize just how powerful you are. But hear me now, it's time to stop being afraid. It's time to embrace the greatness within you. It's time to stop waiting for the perfect conditions. The perfect time is now. The perfect conditions are now. You don't need to see the whole staircase. You don't need to know how it will all work out. You just need to take the first step. And when you do, you'll find that God will make a way where there seems to be no way. He will open doors you never thought possible. He will provide resources you never imagined. He will give you the strength, the wisdom, and the courage you need to fulfill your destiny. I am calling you out today. I am calling you to stop being afraid and to step into the life you were created for. Don't let another year, another day, another moment pass by without taking action. You were born for greatness, and greatness is calling you. So right now, make the decision. Take action. Make the call, write the plan, start the business, take the class, make the move. Do it now. And don't stop until you've walked fully into the destiny that God has set before you. Because your purpose is too important to wait. Your destiny is too great to delay. It's time to step forward, embrace your destiny, and fulfill your God-given assignment. As you journey toward your destiny, persistence is your greatest ally. The road ahead may not always be easy. There will be moments when you feel like giving up, when it seems like the obstacles are insurmountable. But let me remind you, success is not about avoiding challenges, it's about enduring through them. It's in those moments of struggle that your character is shaped, your faith is strengthened, and your resolve is tested. Every setback you face is simply preparing you for the next level of greatness. Don't be discouraged by temporary setbacks. Keep moving forward, one step at a time, and trust that each effort will take you closer to the person you were always meant to become. You must also learn to embrace your uniqueness in the process. Too often, we get caught in the trap of comparing ourselves to others. We look at someone else's success, and we feel small or inadequate. But here's the truth. No one else can fulfill your purpose but you. Your journey is unlike anyone else's, and your gifts, your talents, your experiences are all part of the masterpiece that is your life. Don't try to fit into someone else's mold. Embrace who you are, and boldly walk the path that only you can walk. The world needs what you carry, and the moment you fully embrace your uniqueness, you will begin to see doors open that you never thought possible. Let's recap the key lessons from today's message. First, remember that you were born for a purpose, and that purpose is waiting for you to step into it. You were not created by accident. You were created with intentionality, and you have a unique contribution to make to this world. Your destiny is not something that will just happen on its own. It requires your active participation and decisive action. Second, don't let fear control your life. Fear of failure, rejection, and the unknown will always try to keep you from moving forward. But remember, fear is a lie. It is a tool that the enemy uses to keep you paralyzed. You have the power to overcome it. When you take that first step, fear begins to lose its grip on you. Third, recognize that the first step is the most important one. You may not know all the answers, you may not have all the resources, but if you move forward in faith, God will make a way. He will provide what you need along the way. Your destiny is waiting for you to take action. Don't let indecision or procrastination hold you back. Finally, always remember that the world needs what you carry. Your dreams, your vision, your unique gift. It's not just for you, it's for the world. The world is waiting for you to step into your purpose. And your purpose will never unfold unless you make the decision to act. So, as you reflect on your life, ask yourself this: what's holding me back? What step do I need to take today? You don't have to have it all figured out. You just need to take action and trust that with each step, God will guide you toward the destiny He has prepared for you. Now is the time. Embrace your destiny, step forward, and start walking in the purpose you were created for. Your future starts today, and the world is waiting for the greatness that only you can bring. I want to hear from you. What step will you take today to move forward toward your destiny? Have you faced challenges or fears in your journey? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Let's support and encourage one another as we step into our greatness together. And if this message has inspired you, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more uplifting content, powerful teachings, and motivational messages to help you live the life you were created for. Remember, your destiny is waiting, and it's time for you to take action. I look forward to hearing from you, and I'll see you in the next video.
Thank you for watching. If this video inspired you, don't forget to like the video, share it with someone who needs it, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more life-changing teachings from Dr. Myles Munroe.